Is there a connection between R. Kelly and Donald Trump? I got this request because apparently R. Kelly stayed in Trump Tower. They sort of have the same little sex ring thing going on. Is there a connection between R. Kelly and Donald Trump? I never even thought about it, but let's see. I got a request for it, so it might be something to it. Apparently, R. Kelly stayed in Trump Tower, and they sort of run the same nastiness between them two. Okay. King of Cups. Sometimes Donald does show up as the King of Cups because there's water in his chart. I don't know what R. Kelly's sign is. I should have looked it up, but there you go. There is secrets and something hidden. There's something hidden at the base of this, as in between those two, there's something in common. Not necessarily they worked together, but there's something in common, which may implicate Trump more than it does R. Kelly, because we know R. Kelly is nasty. We just expect the same as to be true about Trump because of all the circumstantial things. Resistant to change and in clinging. Afraid of loss as well. Both of them are. I want two more cards here. Karma and Page of Wands. So with Karma is a Judgment card, and then the Page of Wands. Clinging, resistant to change. It seems as though they may be implicated for the same thing eventually. There is something in common. It will come out. There's your news. So there's the Herald. It will come out. There's some judgment around it. There's a rebirth to this too. I think the rebirth may be because this is something that Donald was involved in. But again, this is not a together thing that I'm getting. I'm getting this is just a common denominator that both of them have. Because this is a rebirth for Trump and the news for R. Kelly. So you got something from Trump's past, which could be shouted out to the heavens. There is the Chariot, moving forward, victory, discipline, triumph. There's the uphill battle with the Nine of Wands, but also there is a around the rebirth, it's going to cause some problems. Now, I think I was just more taken aback because I didn't really expect that particular thing would plague Trump right now, because there's no hard-hitting details. Because mind you, he got accused of all this during the campaign and it never really went anywhere. We had reports here, we had the exposés here and all of this, but nothing happened. It just went away. I don't know if the Good Old Boys Network helped him make it go away or what, but down in here between R. Kelly and Donald Trump, there's news coming out about the sort of miserly men, and then the uphill battle for the both of them. But around the chariot, which is the triumph, is the celebration by multiple people. So I don't know if this will come back to haunt the both of them in the same way, but there is a victory and then a celebration around it. Like, look at us, yay us. Mind you, everybody in that picture is a woman, so just saying. In your fierce is the Seven of Cups. Confusion, smoke screens, options, greed sometimes. In your hopes is the King of Swords. So you do hope that the man of the law will save the day. In the environment is Temperance. So there is some settlements probably coming from these people or coming to these people. There's some healing in this, probably some closure. That's the environment. The subconscious thought, though, is disappointing and a bit of immaturity and even some malevolence going on behind the scene. That the behind the scenes, this is the unconscious, subconscious. So this is what's going on in the mind is that this might not work. That's why you have the compromise there. Now your word of warning is the Knight of Cups. So in your hopes is the man that saves the day, and your word of warning is there is no knight in shining armor. Now your word of solace is there is indeed a knight, but he does not come to save the day. He comes to make things new. Now, that does not necessarily mean they're going to jail or something like that. He just comes to bring things to a new place. That's it. So if that's a word of solace for R. Kelly and Donald Trump, fine. If it's a word of solace for the women involved, fine. I'm just saying what I see. Now their outcome cards. Is there a connection between Donald Trump and R. Kelly? There is the sneakiness, defeat, deceit, underhandedness, and win at all cost. Painful transition, moving forward. Carrying baggage. Also, I really love that this card shows your swords inside your boat. I am no seaman. I am no nautical expert, but for a wooden boat, I would say the best thing to have inside of it is something that would not punch holes in the bottom. So, is there a connection? I don't see a connection. I just see they have something in common. But he stayed in Trump Tower. They ran in the same circle. This just could be coincidence. So, hardship moving forward, Pentacles. I don't see connections. I do see something in common, though. That's what I get. I don't get they like did this together, but there's some secret. And Trump's news, because see, I get Trump's news as coming back to haunt him, and I get R. Kelly's news as just coming out. So if they did do something together, it will emerge, because that's what the judgment card and the page wands will say, is that from the past, which could have involved R. Kelly, comes back, but I don't see that. 3 of Wands, playing off the ground. 4 of Cups and the Emperor. So there's a sadness around the powerful people. So